I'm a member since May 2021 with 0 ratings. I wonder who's gonna look at this and think I'm sketch. What's the point of this trade? It looks like it's been tampered with and you want to get rid of it before it breaks completely. I'm offering to show you the card is fine and they come in with this. This video is brought to you by Luster. They've been working on a new tool, Luster for Creators, which is a shopping assistant that allows me to make lists of products that I can personally recommend to you, and you can find it all in one place. Some of these lists will include products that I use in my own personal setup, PC build lists, and any other random things that I think you may be interested in. This will be updated frequently and in the description of every single video on my channel from here on out. You can see my page right now by going to the link in the description. Thanks for checking it out, and now back to the video. So in this video, I need to trade a graphics card. I've done it technically 2 times. One time was a straight trade when I traded a 5700 XT for a 3060. Another time was when I traded a 5700 with some cash on top for a 3070. Alright, so here is the graphics card in question. This is an RTX 3060 Ti. I want to trade this because if you look at it, it kind of sticks out in terms of if you put it into a build, it's gonna not really match the rest of it. It's kind of like a turquoise almost, dark gray turquoise. So I'm looking to do a straight trade for this. I could paint this black, but I'd rather see if I could trade for it, because I don't trust my painting ability to look nice enough. I essentially want something that is black to match the build that I'm going to be doing in the future with this. So let's get some pictures of this, list it up, and see if we can find someone who wants to trade in my local area for this. And we are gonna post now, so I'm gonna select photos. So I am only looking to trade, not to buy or sell, because I know people are going to hit me up trying to buy this from me, but I need to make it very clear. Hi, I'm looking to trade a Gigabyte Eagle OC RTX 3060 Ti for something equivalent that is black in color, or mostly black. Yeah, because I mean, I know there's no card that's like all black. This card is in near new condition. Never mind. What kind of mind on? Straight up spell check, making me look dumb there. But never mind on, just need something that matches better with the black case in using. My goodness, this is why you go back and proofread. Not selling, and the trade will be local only to avoid either person being scammed. We'll bring a rig to test both cards before trade is finalized. Thank you for your time. Now I gotta decide a price. If I put $1 or $0, I think people instantly know, okay, something's up with this ad. They're not selling it. It must be for either a higher price or a trade or something. So we're gonna keep it at $1. So here it is with all the pictures. Members, I'm a member since May 2021 with 0 ratings. I wonder who's gonna look at this and think I'm sketch. But I mean, I'm saying it's local only and everything like that. So hopefully people respond to this ad because I really do want to trade this. Let's hope this works. I've received a handful of messages that I've been going back and forth with a few people on, so I'll show you the messages that I've had so far. So this first person, 357 trades, 5-star. This would have been great, but he said trade for an EVGA RTX 2080 XC. The performance is not the same as the 3060 Ti. It falls a little bit below. I think it's around like 10% worse, maybe 10-15 if I'm recalling correctly. So I responded to him saying, hi, thanks for the offer. I'd like to wait a bit to see if I can get something of the same level, as I believe the 2080 Super would be about even with the 3060 Ti. The next message was someone from Snohomish. I don't know if it's exactly equivalent, but I have a 3060 XC gaming I could trade. So for this one, again, I would have to take a performance hit going down to a lower tier card, but at least power consumption and like, you know, gen wise, it's the same. I might be willing to do this, but not right off the bat. I'd rather wait to get more offers. But I responded saying, would you be able to add cash on top by chance? How much cash were you thinking? And I said, let me think about it and get back to you, because I'm actually not sure what a fair price to ask is. Ideally, I would still like to keep the 3060 Ti trade, so I'll get back to them if like I can't find anything else. But the next one is in Gig Harbor, Washington, and they came in a little hot in my opinion. They said, what's the point of this trade? It looks like it's been tampered with and you want to get rid of it before it breaks completely. Are you getting artifacts when it warms up? That's a lot of assumptions right off the bat when if we look at my ad, let me see what the ad actually says. I forget. This card is in near new condition, never mind on, just needing something that matches better with the black case I'm using. Not selling, and the trade will be local only. To avoid each person being scammed, we'll bring a rig to test both before the trade is finalized. Like, I'm offering to show you the card is fine, and they come in with this, so that was a little bit interesting. But I responded with, no, it's almost brand new. It's a gray / bluish tint, and I'm putting it in somewhat high-end build that's black and don't want to paint it. Would rather get a card that's naturally more color matched, which is 100% true. I'm not lying here. But I guess them looking at my ad, because I'm a May 2021, relatively, you know, less than a year old account with no verified trades or like no TrueU verification, it does probably look sketchy on their end. Even though I said we're meeting up locally, it's not like I want to do like a shipping trade where I can scam them, and I'm willing to test it. So I don't know, but I also said I'm willing to let it be test however you want, can run Furmark, Unigen. How does it look tampered with when it literally looks brand new out of the box? And then they responded with, weird, period. Just sell it and buy what you want. I mean, yeah, that is one solution, but there are problems with doing that even, and that's what I said in my response. May have to do that. Figured this would be easier to ensure I don't get stuck with no GPU with how scarce they are. Also, doesn't feel good to sell it to someone for the dumb scalped prices to then support a scalper by buying their overpriced one. That's like 2 negatives in this scenario. Assuming I can even find one, what if I don't get enough money to buy a replacement one? Then I'm stuck with no graphics card, which is worse than having one that's not color matched. So, I don't know. This person's trying to give me solutions, and I'm not sure if they thought it through, but from my point of view, that's not the way I want to go. So, yeah, that was the end of our interaction. And then the last person, they asked, is that an LHR card? And I responded that it's not, and then they have a black 3060 V1. So I responded to them saying, trying to keep the same performance for now. However, if I do decide to drop to the 3060, I'd likely ask for that and some cash on top based on something in the middle of MSRP and current market differences. We'll let you know if I'm able to find any other offers. And we have cooking and banging on the cutting board upstairs. I don't think that's gonna stop anytime soon, but I need to get this recorded because I'm going through the process of trying to trade this. Then they ask, what do you think your card is worth? I respond with, market is crazy right now, but 3060 Ti seem to be selling consistently for about 100 to 150 more than 3060s on eBay. Normal MSRP difference is about $70, so I'd ask for 100 cash on tip. I meant to say top. Then they said they would do plus 100. They also came back saying, I will have a new EVGA 3060 Ti 3-fan next week, but that would require cash from you, $300. So they want $300 on top of my open, basically new in-box 3060 Ti Eagle OC for their new unopened EVGA 3060 Ti that has 3 fans. EVGA has like good customer service, good warranty, and this is like a 3-fan card, a better, probably bigger, cooler, but 300 on top is, for me, it's asking a little bit much. To me, it's not worth it, even though I can see where this person is coming from. I told them 300 would be too steep for the same tier card, and I told them everything. Like, I understand all those things and why you're asking for the 300. I'll let you know about the 3060 though if no one else pulls through, as the ad is still relatively new and there might be other straight offers. Like, the ad's been up for about a day, and I already got 5 messages, so I'm willing to wait a little bit longer to see if I can pull a card. They also came back with, I also have a 3080 and 3080T, I'm guessing that might be the TI Founders Edition, and 2 3060 Ti non-LHR Founders Editions. The 3080s are LHR. So this person looks like they just have a ton of graphics cards. I'm not sure if they're mining or if they're a flipper or a scalper reseller. On their profile, looking at it, they don't have any of those graphics cards for sale here. I responded with, unfortunately, those will be way out of the budget for this build. The street prices on anything 3070 and up are just crazier and crazier, so I'm gonna have to stick with either 3060 Ti or drop down to a 3060 and cash trade. However, thanks for your offer. And then he says, yeah, it sounds like you're stuck. Make me a counter offer on the new 3060 Ti and we might have a deal. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let that stew for a little bit and maybe hope for other offers to come in. Oh, let's see what all this ruckus is about. Ground shrimp and, is that chicken?
Chicken.
It smells good. Thank you for coming over and cooking.
Turn it over for me.
I gotta show the viewers that all that banging was worth it. For this, it was worth it.
Nice cars on your Parker. Back down where Jen from?
We can give you good stuff. Yeah. To eat without the noodle.
Somewhere else. You know what I'm talking about?
It's good. Tastes like restaurant.
Oh, it will be sticky. But it'll be just sticky in there, but it won't be like the same texture. Yeah,
Alright, so it's been another day and I have not received many messages at all. I just received this message not too long ago. I haven't even responded yet. Hi, I understand you're looking to trade for another card, but figured it couldn't hurt to ask. Would you possibly consider a trade for a like new Series X plus cash? So he wants to trade an Xbox, which I have zero interest in getting an Xbox, especially letting go of a graphics card this rare. I don't even know how rare consoles are at this point. But yeah, I'm not interested in that at all. So unfortunately, no luck so far. Just let me respond to this person real quick. So yeah, I think I'll let it go for one more day because I've only run it over the weekend. And then if not, then this will be a failure of a video, which I mean, it happens sometimes. I just turn on the camera and just record the whole process and share it with you all, hoping for the best, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. But we'll see what happens. I'll give it one more day. Do you want to trade this for an RX 588GB with 2 SSDs and a 3D printer? That's a huge step down from the card that I'm trying to trade. I'm not interested in a 3D printer at all. I already have one myself. I don't really need SSDs. I have plenty of those. And RX 588GB, even though I don't have that card on hand, I cannot trade a card as valuable as the RTX 3060 Ti for it. So yeah, I can't go with him. I said, hey, thanks for the offer, but I'm just looking for an equivalent card. Sorry. Another person that hit me up, I have a black Gigabyte 2070 Super WindForce OC3X. They perform very similarly according to user benchmark. Would you be interested? Still have the box. If so, would you also be willing to meet near to UW? Student without a car and in midterms right now. But I said I took a look at some benchmark videos and was seeing the 2080 Super right on par with the 3060 Ti, so I'm gonna have to pass unfortunately. As I remember I got the other offer for a 2080, so that would be a better trade than this one. But I said thanks for your interest in the ad though, and sorry this didn't work out. So he said, hey, no worry, and he actually countered back with, but would it change things if I threw in $100? And I told him, no, I already got a offer for a 3060 with cash. Yeah, it kind of sucks out. This guy seemed pretty nice because he ended up responding with, alright, no worries, man. Enjoy yourself. Let me know if you end up playing Elden Ring and want some co-op. I'm hyped AF. Which, that was pretty surprising. It's like, I made a new friend, or potentially made a new friend through this OfferUp, attempted trade, which never happened before in all the times I've done like this OfferUp stuff. So this was pretty nice to see. The last message I got was actually from someone who messaged a few days ago, and I just kind of told them to stand by as I got more offers in. And they messaged today saying, did you trade your 3060 Ti yet? The new 3060 Ti 3 fan just arrived if you're interested. Remember, this was the person who said I would have to put $300 on top of my 3060 Ti for this EVGA 3 fan one. And I told him I haven't traded it yet. Best offer I've gotten is a new EVGA 3060 plus 150 cash. Offers are still slowly trickling in though. I may have to go with that one if nothing else comes through. I wouldn't be able to offer more than $100 and my card for your 3 fan. So $100 is a lot less than the $300 he initially asked for. But I think it's a little bit more fair. He asked, how old is your card? I said less than 10 hours of on time on it and I never mind with it, which is true. So he actually responded with, I will trade your card and $100, which I was kind of surprised by, but I would happily take that because even though I'm getting the same card out of this trade, it is gonna be a larger model with a better cooler, and I'm sure if you looked at what their sticker prices were from the retailers, like forgetting about scalper pricings, if you look at what Gigabyte or like Newegg sold each of these cards for, I think there would be a $50 difference at least between these two cards if you were to get it from an official seller. So paying another $50 on top to get the aesthetics right, as well as getting the slightly better performance and better cooler, I think is worth it. It's looking like we're gonna meet tomorrow around noon. That's his preference anyways, which works out for me. So yeah, I told him that would be perfect, and I'll be bringing a PC with a UPS so that we can test it out of the back of my car and he can see that my card is working fine with no issues. So yeah, that's about it. Now I just have to wait until tomorrow. I am getting ready to pack up and meet up with the trader, and this is what I got packing in the car. So I got the UPS here, which is going to be powering this PC, and I already have the 3060 Ti installed. I also have this tub here with keyboard, mouse, and I use this dongle with everything attached to it, so it's just one connection and everything's ready to go, as well as the original box for the 3060 Ti. So yeah, gotta grab all of this and get it in the car. Alright, there you have it. Weather's not looking too bad today. It's a bit foggy here in Washington today, but at least it's not raining, which is the worst. Trying to do a deal like this. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. This is the card?
Yep.
All right, sweet. So here, so this is the 3060 Ti.
Yep.
And I have it hooked up so we can power it on. And since we have no internet, I was just planning on running Unigen Superposition. Are you a miner by chance?
Yeah.
I was wondering because you had all these other cards ready to offer.
Yeah, I have that exact same card.
You have this one already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a good card.
Yeah. How did you come across my ad, by the way? Were you looking to buy more?
I'm always on, OfferUp looking for deals.
How did you get this one, by the way? Were you in the queue?
Yeah. So
For how long for this one?
I have no idea. It just popped up and I was like, oh shit, I gotta buy this.
How much was this from EJ Direct?
With tax and everything, it was like six.
It's like $5.50 probably?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is embarrassing. My UPS seemed not to have held the charge. Okay, so the UPS doesn't seem to want to work, which is a little bit embarrassing, but
You're good.
okay.
I'll give you my wife's Venmo.
I will Venmo you that, and then here, let me get everything else ready to go.
I just want to see that
yep.
sticker on the back.
Yeah.
Make sure it's version 1. I can't see it anymore, but yeah.
It's the version 2 and on LHR?
Version 2 is an LHR.
Ah, got
And
it.
it looks exactly the same.
Okay. So here's the card, and let me Venmo. Alright, that's it.
That's her.
So it should be there. Oh, you're not able to check it though, right?
No, she's supposed to text me.
Okay, yeah, we can
trust
wait.
you. I'll find you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, and yeah, good luck with the rest of
All right,
your
you too.
mining.
Thank you.
I just realized I was so excited and got caught up that I didn't even open the graphics card to check it out. So let's take a quick look right now. There it is, and wow, this is a beefy card with the plastic still on. So, looking at the sticker, yeah, all that sticker's still on too. All right, we're good to go, and this card definitely looks a lot better than the Eagle one. It's gonna fill the build that I'm gonna put in a lot more because I'm gonna be using a bigger case. Plus, it's a lot plainer of a black look, which I think will look better. So, off to get it home, and I need to check out that UPS because it worked in the Christmas build and it didn't on this one. So I feel like a fool, but I'm glad he was cool about it. If it was somebody else, they may have been like, yeah, let's not do this deal because that seems sketched out. But yeah, let's get home. Alright, I'm home now, and I'm just gonna take this out and put it in the test rig, run a benchmark just to make sure everything's good. Will this even fit inside? Are you kidding me? Is the radiator too big? I do not want to have to take this radiator out of this case. You have to fit. Come on. Take a look at that clearance. Basically right up against the radiator. I had to twist it a little bit because of this, the edge of this bracket to get it in, but it does fit right up to it. We'll run a, let's do 1080p extreme test. So the benchmark is complete and there's a score. Yeah, everything looks good. The test ran fine. No issues with that. That was a little bit embarrassing for the UPS to just fail right at the moment of the benchmark turning on, but to be fair, I should have tested that before I left the house. I was just confident in its ability because I did successfully use it in the Christmas video, but in that one I didn't even turn on any benchmarks, so I just, you know, ignorantly assumed it was good to go. But yeah, as soon as superposition finished loading and that GPU was starting to pull more power, it looks like the UPS didn't like it. That is an older UPS. I picked it up used on OfferUp. The batteries were shot when I bought it. It couldn't even hold a charge, so I had to replace that, but it makes me think now, how old is that unit and how are all the other internals in it? So I may have to get a replacement for that if I want to keep on doing, you know, showing parts out of the back of my car. I was so excited to show it off and everything, only for it to fail, but I'm really glad the trader was really cool with it, and he was okay with doing the trade regardless. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all down in the comments as well as in the next stream and or video. Bye.